Are you ready for adventure? Another developer map is available to play. This is like an RPG map for multiple players. I'm pretty sure it's very unfinished, but you can at least get behind the concept. So I'll host it up and let's get going. So get ready. You start off being able to select your character. The camera rotates depending on which one you go for. There are other players in the game, but I'm not sure what they are. You can see actually on the mini-map them rotating and changing which character they want to play as. Let's go with the warrior.
Yes, chieftain.
Now, if you choose this character, you're essentially given a third-person camera point of view with which you can traverse the terrain, such as the starting base, to pick up initial items, like the ogre gauntlets. Give him all the damage. He likes the damage. He's an angry boy. There's also units you can purchase. However, you need lumber for the majority of them, so that's just footmen otherwise. Yep. I assume that's because it was based on Cenarius, who has that awesome chaos damage. Looks like 2 people got debated. You got tomes and rings, although this stuff isn't so impressive. There's a way gate that takes you to some pretty tough stuff, but what we do is we walk out of the gate to the initial creeps, and you'll have your character's abilities, so you can do shockwave like this, wake up the creeps, and you're essentially just kind of playing an RPG from this camera perspective. I can zoom out, but it's still locked very much, and you can sort of see the camera rotate. It's what's it called? Smart follow? I tend to have that turned off in any game that I play, if you have a camera third person, because otherwise you just feel sick after a couple of minutes. I like to have control of moving the camera myself. But I don't know when they made this map. I assume Blizzard made this, because I don't think this is downloaded. It might be, because there's the Naga Tower defense, which will go up on the channel as well at some point in the future. And that, I'm pretty sure... Well, actually, no, I think Blizzard might have made that. Only because I've had a look at it, and the tooltips read like Blizzard tooltips. They're kind of super detailed and clean. But how do you like the feel of this? The atmosphere of you and your ragtag group of adventurers. Look at that. Nice. Ring of protection. So the boss dropped an item. We don't actually have like an objective here. There's no quests. It is just this island, because you can see on the minimap the other 3 island sections haven't got anything there. I can't attack those. A ring of protection +3. Not something I'm particularly afterwards. Does anyone remember making this map? If not, then we'll give the credit to Blizzard, since every map belongs to Blizzard. It's called Chase Camera. Yeah. I don't know any commands, so I'm just playing through and showing you what's actually on the map, which is essentially a bunch of beasties. A lot of troll trappers. Angle for a respectable shockwave there, despite the scuffed camera angle. It's like World of Warcraft almost. That's where they essentially got the idea for World of Warcraft. It's a lot from the RPG elements of Warcraft 3 that Warcraft 3 was kind of meant to be much more like an RPG. I don't know if it was supposed to be quite specifically like this, but it was certainly more immersive, put it that way, than a real-time strategy. Far more RPG. Nice healing ward, thank you. This is making your head hurt. I didn't even move the camera there. It's just basically whatever he's facing, it rotates the camera. So the camera is always behind his back.
For my ancestors.
Nice look at the ocean before we get back into the fight.
Done.
Nice look at the ocean before we get back into the fight. Nice look at the ocean before we get back into the fight. Nice look at the ocean before we get back into the fight. Nice look at the ocean before we get back into the fight. Nice look at the ocean before we get back into the fight. Nice look at the ocean before we get back into the fight. Nice look at the ocean before we get back into the fight. Nice look at the ocean before we get back into the fight. Nice look at the ocean before we get back into the fight. Nice look at the ocean before we get back into the fight. Nice look at the ocean before we get back into the fight. Nice look at the ocean before we get back into the fight. Nice look at the ocean before we get back into the fight. Nice look at the ocean before we get back into the fight. Nice look at the ocean before we get back into the fight. Nice look at the ocean before There's a red creek camp coming up.
For my ancestors, done. And
I see. That's a lot of trolls, my gosh. It's a shame I don't have level 3 here. This is super tough. We've got another scenarios coming in. I got the healing potion. I'll probably take that in a second. If you die, do you just lose? We can test that at the end. I assume so, because I would have doubts that they put in a respawn mechanic or anything, because there's no other detailed elements to this map other than this camera's perspective and a ton of creeps. There's some doodads, there's some trees and such. There's some pathing, terrain to indicate where to go. So there is a layout. It's an adventure. Let's push forth. That Keeper Grove is fast. You got the boost of speed. If I micro a lot, you're gonna get sick. Like if I pull back like that, the camera's always gonna pull back for every stutter step move that's made. It's a challenge to not sort of hit the wrong target and to direct your spells. So skill shot wise, it's interesting to play.
for the time.
I might go with a level 2 endurance aura so we can move a bit quicker. Probably go in the portal. I don't know, actually, maybe. There's a bit more to explore up here. The portal takes you back to base, I'm sure. Some filthy spiders. Giant spiders. There's a fountain of health. That's nice. Ah. The web spinners. In World of Warcraft, there's a spider called a web spinner. It has like a 10-second ensnare. Very obnoxious.
For my ancestors.
Oh, it's the mud golems. Gonna fall back to a slightly safer spot so I can regen. Have you back to the fountain. There you go. What are your guys' thoughts on this? Would you play through a War Chasers type map like this? It's totally doable. No, it's a slaw. Legit making you sick. We've almost finished. Oh, there's some Doom Guards coming in there. Oh, it's a hero. Okay, so we got like a boss type character there. Is that Balnassar? I think that was Balnassar because he was massive. A massive dreadnought. I think we've uncovered the secrets of this RPG. Demon-infested lands in this peaceful town must be cleansed. I reckon I could aggro the boss if I do this. Maybe. He was around the corner, wasn't he? Oh yeah, yeah, there you go. Oh boy, oh boy. It's like a roller coaster. Round and round we go. Priest at the back. I'm playing it the way it was designed to be played, this map. It looks cool though, I'm not gonna lie. But it's like style over substance.
For the tribe,
Ah, he didn't drop an item.
an excellent.
Oh wow! It even has a trigger to recognize when you've killed all the hostiles, so we actually have beat the map. Interesting. And there you have it. That's the adventure. There is another one, but it's like the same layout. So I'm just going to check that quickly in single player. But I wouldn't be able to show everything anyway. See here. Because the camera's fixed, even if I use the I see dead people cheat, it's still going to be locked. But regardless of which character you play,
I'll check it out.
I like the idea of that. You just rotate between the heroes, start off by the fountain. She's the healer. But you can see the layout of the map is exactly the same. So it will just be the same deal. So if you enjoyed this, then thanks for watching. This is the adventure map from Warcraft 3 dev folder, Blizzard Entertainment. Share, subscribe, and have a good time.